I got some serious problems with ranked right now, okay? This is a little bit off the cuff. It's kind of unfiltered in a way. I have no script. I know exactly what I want to say though. Ranked for Marvel Rivals is a joke. It's actually a joke. I have seen so many content. Oh, by the way, hey, howdy, how's it going? My name is Bennjipie. But I've seen so many content creators lately, just anyone. It could be anyone. Someone who streams on TikTok, someone who streams on Twitch, YouTube, doing content of any sort. You've never heard of these people. You've seen their stuff before. They do comedy sketches, they do this, they do that. They don't do gaming, but magically they come in and they're already GM on Marvel Rivals. And I look at it and I go, I've seen you play Overwatch. You're stuck in gold. How the fuck is this possible? It's partially because of the matchmaking, to be honest. It is something that is really fucking obnoxious to me. Something that I look at and I really despise. It's kind of a reason why you may notice on my channel specifically, or anywhere for that matter, I've talked very little about Rivals. That and also that many people don't like seeing the videos, but I don't care about that. For ranked, it needs to be fixed. Now, apparently, from what I have heard and what I've found out, I keep hitting the mic. From what I found out is that they're going to be resetting you slightly when it comes to the mid-season patch that they're doing. Apparently they're going to be giving Invisible Woman and some other stuff, basically treating it so that like every month and a half is the equivalent to a new season, which is great. I'm happy for that, whatever. I don't necessarily care about that. Also, something I probably should have prefaced at the start of this is that I do really like Marvel Rivals. It's very fun. I main Bucky. I can play a lot of other characters. I prefer to play Bucky all the time because I feel like I get the most value out of him. Same thing with Strange. I can play tank, I can play support. I like Loki as well, you know, just to kind of narrow that out there. I've hit GM on console, I'm in Diamond on PC, but at the same time, I've played very, very little. So that doesn't really depict exactly where I sit. I'm not playing this game every single day. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite because that's just what people like to see on stream. But for Marvel Rivals, when I do play, I've gone and I've made another account, okay? And now, I'm not intentionally smurfing. I'm not just wanting to pick on the bad players. I want to climb out very quickly. This is why I think the ranked needs to be fixed and the matchmaking and whatnot needs to kind of adjust for it. I can play on a new account and completely decimate lobbies and be the entire reason why one of the teams wins. That's not fair. I think 10 placement, 5 placement games of depicting how you play, your accuracy, how many heals you have, how much damage you do, how much damage you block, depending on your role that you're playing a lot, all of it. It needs to judge you, including the win, and have it where the win isn't the main thing and you can lose or earn more based on how you perform, but you're overall getting judged on how you are as a player so that you can be placed correctly. That, and also, there's really no point to pull players down a certain amount of ranks, and instead it should just reset you, make you do your placements again. It'll place you accordingly based on where you were, and then you go back in. It's not really the greatest system. I know I probably sound kind of crazy, and maybe you have other thoughts and you disagree, whatever. That's okay. Comment that down below. I would love to read what you guys have to say, because maybe you guys have an idea that I haven't thought of, or just something in general, because I'm not made of money or whatever. I'm not a magician. I'm not a philosopher. I don't do any science stuff. I sit here and make a video for you to watch. You're watching it right now. You're looking at me and my eyes right here on this awesome camera I have. It's awesome. It's really cool. I got a cool webcam. But anyways, the main few things that I just want to point out here is you need placement games. The matchmaking needs to be better because sometimes in ranked, it does genuinely feel like you get people who don't know how to use their thumbs. They don't know how their arm works. They can't even move. There's people who I've seen comments of say, I had someone in my match and they said that this person on their team is a 4-year-old, give them a break, and it's ranked. What? How the fuck is this possible? How is this something that is remotely okay? It's not. That's really the best answer. It's not okay, because that's just what this game typically is like. More or less, there's a couple, like there is the matchmaking and placement games, how they do it where when they rank reset you, because I was in gold, I went right to bronze, I just shit on everyone in bronze and climbed out. If you are really bad at the game, listen, elo hell does not exist. You just fucking suck a lot of the time, okay? And if you are gonna comment and be judged by that, you're probably just bad at the game, and that's okay. It's okay. Admit that you're bad. That's the first step to getting better, is self-reflecting. So, you know, just always keep that in mind. But more or less, I feel like a player like myself should not be anywhere near silver or bronze, and it shouldn't even be possible, especially based on stats and all that stuff. It just doesn't really make sense. This is a bit of ranting, I'm sorry. But I did preface that this is an unfiltered thing, okay? So I'm just kind of bouncing between place to place. I had to pause there for a minute, and I had to regather my thoughts. I'm not even gonna let you know when that cut was, but maybe you'll know, maybe you'll know. But it's really crazy that a lot of people are able to climb so high without doing anything, especially for someone like support, where you literally can get away doing anything. You go up against a cloak and dagger, they have 4 dashes and an ult. They're getting their ult every 30 seconds like everyone else at this point. The healing is absolutely insane. Your healing is increased if one character is on your team, Moon Knight, and you just are able to get away with a lot of shit. Then you have characters like Loki that press a button and can completely counter anything that you do, like a one-shot ultimate like Iron Man. And to be honest, there's some balance to it. You can dodge that sort of stuff, but stuff like that does exist. You can get away with a lot as a support player, and for DPS and stuff, it's not as forgiving. Your ult maybe takes a little too long to charge up, and by the time that you use it, you're getting CC'd, you're getting pulled out of your ult. You're just not even gonna land it because someone shoves a shield in your mouth. It's up to you on how you want to play your match. But regardless, the main thing here is ranked being fixed. I've listed off a few things. Let's try to just narrow them down, and then I'll leave you be because I don't have much else to add, and I'm not going to make this video any longer. The matchmaking needs to be looked at. They use a lot of engagement optimized matchmaking, and that needs to be fixed. There needs to be more harsh bans for people leaving, throwing the game, and also zimming on console. That's not something you can report people for, which is really annoying. You should not be pushed back 7 divisions or whatever it's called for when you finally hit your last rank of the season. It should just make you do placement games, and obviously that's another point. 5 to 10 placement matches, because that's just how it should place you, okay? The ranking system also needs to be looked at when it comes to the chrono shield and the fact that playtime affects how you're placed. If I play 500 games and I get finally to Celestial, there's someone out there who played 100 and got to Celestial. That player's better than me, but I can still flex that I hit Celestial. That shouldn't be possible. You should not be just earning more points than losing. We need to figure out something there. We just do. And maybe that's just a thing for every game. And all these issues I'm saying were an issue back in like Overwatch 1. It's been an issue in Overwatch 2 or any ranked game. It really is whatever. But I just figured I'd talk about it. Maybe you watch this entire thing. I appreciate you. Comment down below if you don't have anything else to say. If you like me with the face cam and whatever else I put in the background. Because it's not just going to be me. Trust me. I don't want to see myself that much either. Subscribe. Do all that funny stuff if you want to. Yeah, I'm going to go. So, hope you guys have a great day, night, week, month, whole rest of the year. It really doesn't matter when it is, but I hope that it's great for you guys, though. See ya.